Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Chef's Body here, and we are back on Pokemon Roria Conquest. Last time, we cleared out the entire of Pragnos. Time to head over to the capital city of Roria, Anthian City. Awesome, looks like we're all here. Let's board the airship already. Why the puzzled look, Chef? You do know where Anthian City is, right? Yeah. How could anyone not? It's a huge city floating above the center of Roria. Those who haven't been have at least heard stories about it in all their lives. It's an astounding demonstration of where science has gotten us today. The whole city is supported by a power core that never runs dry. It's incredible. There's a gym there too. Right, but the first thing we'll need to do is go speak with my father's old friend. His name is Gerald. He's the only person aside from my grandfather that I know that also knew my parents. I haven't seen him for a while, but I know he works at the Pokeball shop in Anthian City Shopping District. Once we arrive in Anthian City, we'll need to go see him as soon as possible. He knows and talks with a lot of people from all over Roria. If anyone can tell us anything about Team Eclipse and your parents, he can. That's really a good idea. If Gerald can give us any information at all, we'll be that much closer to saving your parents, Chef. Exactly, so let's not waste any more time. Alright, pilot, we're ready to go. All aboard. Here we are. We finally made it. Anthian City. What a beautiful place. Where should we go first? Well, Anthian City is divided into 4 districts. We are currently in the housing district. This is where all the locals live. There are even several places where trainers like us can rent apartments. Plus the museum is in the district, with lots of great art and history. At the end of the housing district is the entrance to the shopping district. The shopping district is where you can do a lot of shopping for Pokeballs, clothes, and other neat items. And from the shopping district, you can reach the battle district and park district. First, we need to head to the shopping district. Gerald, my father's friend, works there with his wife. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's go talk to them. Hey, they're ditching me. How are they there? Welcome to the shopping district, Chef. The Pokeball shop is just ahead. Let's all go now. Gerald, is that you? Well, my goodness, is that you, Tess? My, you're quite a lot older than the last time I saw you. It's been 5 or 6 years at least. How's that grandfather's of yours? It's been 10 actually, and grandfather is as old and obnoxious as always. Oh, ha. That sounds like him, alright. So what brings you kids all the way to the great city in the sky? Gerald, I remember my father talking about traveling with you all over Roria. Oh yes, your father and I were very well known for our adventures and findings all throughout this region. There's hardly a rock in Roria that we have left unturned throughout the course of our expeditions. I was so hurt when I found out about your mother and father's disappearance. I've hardly left the city, but a handful of times since that time. You know, I was a part of the first search party to go looking for your parents. After a week of searching some of the places your father and I traveled to, I could not think where else to look for them. I'm so sorry that they were not around to see you grow to become the capable young person you are now. It's alright, Gerald. I'm actually not here to talk about my parents, though. Oh well, then how can I help you? These are my friends, Jake and Chef. You see, not too long ago, a ruthless gang of evil people named Team Eclipse kidnapped Chef's parents. Chef and Jake had been tracking them down until they wound up in Rose Cove, where Grandpa and I were attacked by Team Eclipse. Thanks to Chef and Jake, Grandpa and I were saved. Unfortunately, we were not able to get any information on Chef's parents. We decided to set out and look for them together. I thought we could try asking you if you knew anything that might help us find Chef's parents or track down Team Eclipse. Yes, I'm well acquainted with the name Eclipse. Those goons have raided our city before. Anthian City has since banned them and anyone suspected to be associated with them. I'm curious though, Chef. What did they want from your parents? The Professor Cyphers from Midas Town believes it may have something to do with the fact that they are archaeologists and know a lot about the history of Roria. Oh my, your parents are the world-famous archaeologists from Midastown? I've run into them on several of my own adventures. They are some of the greatest people I've met in my journeys. They sure do know an awful lot about the history and legends of Roria. That worries me though, knowing that Team Eclipse wants them. When Team Eclipse was here in Anthian, they made an attempt to steal an artifact from the museum. Thankfully, our local police were able to stop them in time. The item that they were after is known as the prison bottle. Your parents were actually the ones that discovered it in a cavern off the main shores of Roria. There's a legend that says that it contains the true power of a Pokemon that lies dormant somewhere deep within the caves of Crescent Island. Nobody has been able to prove that these legends are true. Nobody has proven them false either. Crescent Island is just off the eastern coast of Roria, isn't it? Correct. Many times adventures like Tess's father and I would go cave diving in Crescent Island. We've never seen anything more than an interesting set of rocks in those caves. Anyone that has gone down into those caves looking for artifact has returned empty-handed, with the exceptions of your parents, Chef. I don't know what the prison bottle is really for, but it's best it stays in the museum, out of reach of that Team Eclipse. So Team Eclipse was here and tried stealing an artifact? That's interesting. I wonder if they were after it because of something your parents told them. You know, since your parents were the ones that found it, I can't imagine why else they would be after it. Gerald, is there anything you can tell us about Team Eclipse? Anything that can help us find them? Unfortunately, that's all I know about them. They usually only surface when they're after something. They were yelling something about a new world when they were here. Our police managed to capture one of them. They interrogated the man and he said that our world would crumble and that a new world would save mankind. If you ask me, it just sounds like a bunch of crazy people decided to make a gang and harass innocent members of our city. If I were you kids, I wouldn't go messing with them. They are nothing but trouble. I would let the police of Roria take care of it. I'm afraid I can't stand back and wait. When my parents disappeared, it took a whole month to get a search team together. I can't let that happen to Chef too. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help save Chef's parents from Team Eclipse. You are just like your father, you know. Brave and adventurous. The Execute don't fall far from the Executor. Alright, I'll start doing some quick research and see what else I can find on Team Eclipse. I know a few people from a few places around Roria that might know a thing or two more than I do. Great! That would be so helpful. Chef, we are going to stop Team Eclipse and get your parents back. I just know it. This may take some time. If you kids want to go explore the city while I make a few calls, I will. I will come find you when I'm done. I think I will wait here with you, Gerald. I want to know as soon as you find any information. Yeah, I want to stay here with Tess and help Gerald. Chef, you collect gym badges, right? There's a Pokemon gym here in the Anthian City in the Battle District. If you want to go challenge it while we wait, that'd be a good use of your time. It wouldn't hurt to train up your Pokemon too, in case we run into more Team Eclipse members that want to battle. I will come find you myself if anything comes up. Just don't get lost. Well, anyways, after that long piece of dialogue, it's time to battle the gym. If I know where it is. Although, it wouldn't hurt to explore here a bit. And now we have the green board. If I can access it. What button is it? Q? All. It is all, I think. Yeah. And here we have the stone shop. You can get Mega Evolutions here. But I'm not gonna choose Muddy to Mega Evolve, as he's pretty powerful already. With that, I think it is time to battle the gym, which I'm pretty sure is somewhere over here. Oh, it's right here. I thought that was where we came from. And here we are. Time to start. So we have, I think we have gotten all the tools that he needs. Measuring tape. Wrench. Hammer. Sorry about that. Thanks for the help gathering the necessary tools. Oops, 1 second. That's better. Now, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? You must have come to challenge me for the Anthian City Gym badge. Battling is the least I can do in return for your timely assistance. Well, excellent. I love a good battle. I'm locked in. My ace for this battle might have to be, like, holy, that's a full team. Onryo's... Yeah, Onryo's weak to flying moves because of the fighting type. Uh-oh. Holy 7%! You're kidding me. You're off the team. Thunderbolts. Bro, Voltage, you're supposed to dodge that, bro. Boom Burst. Flame Charge. No way the Swallow wipes my team. No way that happened! How is this thing so good? What is Boom Burst base power, bro? 140 base power, you're kidding me. What? That has to be a rock type move. Come on, Muddy. Live this. Why did it crit? Come on, Voltage. I forgot it's a fire type. I should know this. Sucker Punch. If it's gonna use Boom Burst. Whoa! I could do this. Muddy Water. One tap. Muddy Water. I'm gonna try switching to Onryo. Wait, yeah, Onryo, heal up Muddy, and then send Muddy back in for the 4 times effective move. Muddy's back in. And Talonflame goes down. Knocked Arrow, we'll send in Grim. Next should be Hawlucha. Hawlucha, we can keep Grim in for fairy types. Play rough. Why'd that do so much? And that's another 1 tap. We're gonna try Voltage. Come on, Thunderbolt. 1 HP! Oh my goodness, Voltage! 1% HP, bro! Voltage is locked in. Mayday, mayday! I'm not sure whether it was the work I did on the jet or that battle, but I feel winded. I find great joy in every battle, regardless of whether I win or lose. It's much like the enjoyment I get from flying. There just isn't a way to express the freedom felt while soaring through the sky or fighting on the battlefield. I could tell that you are feeling that freedom during our match. You are definitely an opponent worthy of my time, and for that, I'm grateful. It is my privilege to award you with the Soaring Badge. Let's go. With this badge, you will be able to trade for Pokemon up to level 60. You'll also be able to use the move Fly outside of battle. Fly will enable you to travel more quickly between the towns and cities of Roria. That also reminds me, I want you to have this. Aerial Ace. Never misses. You've done an outstanding job today, young trainer. I want to thank you again for your help. Good luck to you on your adventures, and remember to fly freely. And we got it, chat. Voltage. Clearly one of the MVPs of the game. Something that kind of annoys me though is it has lightning rod instead of levitate. Ah, what's that? Uh-oh. That has a Team Eclipse logo. Well, there's probably something happening somewhere else in the Anthian city. But I think it's a good place to end it off. Nice cliffhanger. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!